observed in a 200-meter section of a highway. So if the average time headway is 4 seconds, determine the following. So may mga bagong terms na may encounter na. So we have density of flow of traffic, tsaka C, space mean speed. So let's start with space mean speed first. So ito medyo familiar tayo dito sa term na yan. So for space mean speed, we have 3 formulas, diba? Depending on the observed condition. So dito, yung 6 na vehicle natin, diba? N is equal to 6. Problem number 7, the N is equal to 6. Meron tayong 200-meter section na highway. Ibig sabihin, observe condition natin is yung distance. Lahat ng vehicle dumadaan sa 200-meter na highway. So gagamitin natin formula for the mean speed is equal to N D over summation of T. Diba yan yung formula na gagamitin? So meron na tayong N which is equal to 6. Meron na tayong value for our D. Our D is equal to 200 meter. N is equal to 6, D is equal to 200 meter. Di ba nakalitaw yung screen? Check ko lang ulit. Sabay ko lang kasi yung dalawang section. So, dalawang Google Meet. So, check ko lang sa isang section kung ano. Ayos na. Naka-share screen na yata both na. So, tuloy na natin. So, the space mean speed is equal to ND over the summation of T. So, we have N. You have the value for D. Yung time na lang yan. So, pag-add natin lahat ng time para i-cross nung kada vehicle yung 200-meter section of a highway na yan. Kaso, may given tayo na time, which is 4 seconds. Yung hinahanap natin unit of time, may nahanap tayo. Kaso, yung given na time na yan, hindi yan yung time to cross the 200-meter section of a highway. Ito, given siya as our time headway. So if naalala nyo, for example, we have 2 cars. So we have 2 cars, yan. Diba? Na-discuss isa to sa mga microscopic parameter natin. For example, we have a car, no? So yung distance from the bumper or yung front to back na distance sa car, ito yung tinatawag nating headway. Ito diba nakadepende yan? Depende if gusto mo na unit natin is in terms of time or in terms of distance. So pag in terms of time, yung layo na to is dinedefine natin as a headway. Time headway. So dapat in terms of in terms of second. Pero if in terms of distance, yung kukunin natin na layo nito, tatawagin siyang spacing. So yung average time headway na to is 4 seconds. So ibig sabihin, hindi ito yung oras para makross yung 200 meter section na natin. Hindi yan yung time para dumaan yung mga vehicles dyan. So given siya as our time headway. So ibig sabihin, hindi natin magagamit yung formula na to. Yung US is equal to ND over T. Hindi natin magagamit yon as our formula. Ang gagawin natin, balik tayo dito sa mga parameter natin na yung mga example natin. So, na-discuss to nung last online class, diba? So, we have flow, frequency, or alisin ko na yung frequency. Di naman masyado kailangan yan. So, we have flow, headway, density, spacing, and speed. So, speed, na-discuss natin lahat yan. Time means speed. Space means speed. Tapos, na-define na rin yung flow and density. So, focus muna tayo sa dalawa na yan. So, flow is defined as the number of vehicles in a particular time. So, yung unit niya, or yung unit niya is vehicle over time. So, vehicle over time. So, vehicle per hour, vehicle per second. Ganun yung mga unit. For our density, yung flow pala, mostly nakasymbolize siya as letter Q. Then, our spacing, or our density is K, which is vehicle over distance. So, number of vehicles in a particular distance. So, sa 1 kilometer, ilang vehicle yung nandun. So, yun yung K natin, which is density. Now, for our headway, time over vehicle. Then, spacing, distance over vehicle. So, yung headway, time yung nasa numerator. So, 4 seconds per vehicle yung headway natin. Spacing, pwedeng gawin na 3 meter per vehicle. Ganun yung magiging unit. So, tingnan mo, nakahiwalay sila, di ba? Meron dividing. So, yung flow, headway, magkasama sila. Si density and spacing, magkasama sila. Bakit sila magkasama? Kasi yung unit nila, reciprocal lang nung isa. So, if gusto ko mahanap si vehicle over time, si vehicle over time, reciprocal lang siya ni each. So, time over vehicle lang siya. So, a formula para makuha yung traffic flow, if given yung headway, is kunin lang natin yung reciprocal niya. So, 1 over h. So, yun yung value natin for Q. And para sa density naman, K is equal to 1 over S. Yun yung formula. So, para makuha yung flow, 1 over h. So, if gusto ko makuha yung headway, given yung flow, 1 over Q gagamitin ko. So, ganyan lang yung formula na need to memorize. So, Q is equal to 1 over h. K is equal to 1 over S. So, yun yung formula. So, Q is equal to 1 over H, K is equal to 1 over S. So, pwede natin gamitin ito na. So, try muna natin kunin yung flow of traffic, which is sa item B. Answerin muna natin yan. So, for item B, the flow of traffic, for number 7, B muna na flow of traffic. So, flow of traffic, ano yung formula for our flow of traffic, diba? Q. Kasi flow yung pinapahanap, so gamitin natin yung Q is equal to 1 over H. So, yung time headway natin is equal to 4 seconds per vehicle. So, magiging 1 over 4 second per vehicle. Yan. So, 1 over 4 second per vehicle. Kaso sabi, unit daw natin must be vehicle per hour. So, yung second gawin lang natin i-convert lang natin into hours. So, 3, 6 second, 1 hour. Yan, so, cancel. Magiging yan. Magiging vehicle per hour answer natin. So, Q will be equal to 900 vehicle per hour. Yan. So, yun yung answer natin. So, 900 vehicle per hour siya. C, letter B. And 900 vehicle per hour. Ipakopy muna. Yeah, so we have Q is equal to 900 vehicle per hour. Try naman natin yung density. So, di ba sabi natin, density, a formula for density is 1 over S. 1 over the spacing. So, given by spacing, wala sinabi. Wala sinabing spacing ng mga vehicle natin. Asa sinabi? Sa 200 meter na section daw, merong 6 na vehicles na na-observe. So, ibig sabihin, pwede natin yung gamitin as our density. So, K is equal to 6 vehicle over 200 meter. So, 6 vehicle times over 200 meter, gawin na natin kilometer. So, multiplied by 1,000 meter over 1 kilometer. So, yung answer dito is equal to 30 vehicle per kilometer. Yun magiging final answer. So, A is equal to 30 vehicle per kilometer. So, copy ko lang. Yun answer natin. So, 30 vehicle per kilometer. So, ngayon we have K, we have the value for K, we have the value for Q. Pinapahanap na lang yan is yung space mean speed. So, formula for space mean speed is equal to Q is equal to K multiplied by the space mean speed. So, paano na ano yan? Paano makukuha yan? Ba Q is equal to vehicle per time tapos yung ano natin na K is equal to vehicle over distance multiplied by distance over time, diba? Speed is meter per second, mostly unit of distance over time. Based dyan, cancel yung distance, matitira na lang vehicle over time. So yung formula for a traffic flow is, another formula to memorize na lang is Q is equal to K means speed. Gamitin natin yung formula na yan. For letter C, 900 is equal to 30 space mean speed. So space mean speed the space mean speed is equal to 30 kph, no? K PH yan. Equal siya sa 30 kph. Yan answer for letter C. 30 kilometer per hour siya. Yan. 30 kph. So, nasolve na yung problem number 7. Yan. So, copy nyo na lang muna. Okay, for problem number 8, try natin answerin yung number 8. For number 8, compute the rate of flow in vehicles per hour. So number 8, napahanap si rate of flow, which is our letter Q. If the space mean speed, o given a space mean speed natin is 30 miles per hour. Tapos yung density is equal to 14 vehicle per kilometer. Ayan. So, try natin i-substitute si rate of flow in vehicle per hour. So, yung formula, di ba? Q is equal to K, ano na yun? K means speed. So, gamit lang natin yung formula. So, Q is equal to 14. Copy ko na lang. Masyado marami type. So, 14 vehicle per kilometer multiplied by 30 miles per hour. Pag multiply lang natin yung dalawa na yan, kasi magkaiba yung unit, i-convert natin yung isa. I-convert ko na lang yung mile into a kilometer. So, 1 mile is equal to, siguro i-convert nyo na lang sa ano yan, sa mga nakaka-Canon 789 SGA. So, 1.60934 kilometer. So, cancel. Matitira na lang vehicle per hour. So, for our Q, answer dito, answer na Q dito is 675.923 vehicle per hour. Or pwede na lang, gawin na lang natin siguro 676 vehicle per hour. If magra-round off kayo, lagi round up, no? Lagi round up yung value. Pwede siyang gawin as 676 vehicle per hour. So, ito yung traffic flow. For item 8. Yan, problem 8. 676 vehicle per hour siya. Okay, for problem number 9, sagutin natin problem number 9. So for problem number 9, 12 vehicles are observed in a 400-meter section of the 4-meter section of the extension of SCTEX. The average time headway or average time of headway is 4 seconds. So determine the space mean speed. I think medyo similar siya sa problem number 7. Given si headway, given yung observed section, tsaka yung vehicle count. So dito, so for problem number 9, magagamit natin yung same na Q, which is 900 vehicle per hour kasi pareho yung time headway nila. Ayan, so 900 vehicle per hour gagamitin natin dito. For the space mean speed, anong gagamitin natin for the space mean speed? Gamitin natin yung same na gagamitin? Hindi pa natin alam. Hanapin muna natin yung value for the K. So ito, copy ko muna. Dito, 900 vehicle per hour yung Q kasi time headway natin is 4 seconds. Same na process for problem number 7. Dito naman, yung K natin, gamitin natin siya sa 12 vehicle observed in a 400-meter section. Nung 400-meter section, 12 na yung vehicles. If mapapansin nyo, same rate siya sa problem number 7 natin. Dito, 200-meter section, 6 lang yung vehicle. Ngayon, dumoble yung section natin, yung length. From 200 to 400 meter, dumoble rin yung number of vehicles. Sabi sabihin, yung magagamit nating K is pareho lang. So, 30 vehicle per kilometer din. So, yung pinaka-answer natin is magsisame lang. Magiging 30 kph pa rin siya. Yan. So, yung pinaka-answer natin, same no problem number 7. So, 30 kph yung answer. Now, for problem number 10, so tignan natin sa problem number 10. So, assume you are observing traffic in a single lane of MacArthur Highway at a specific location. So, you measure the average headway and average spacing as 3.2 seconds and 50 meters respectively. So, given yung headway and spacing, so makakuha natin both yung flow tsaka intensity. Pero pinapatanong lang dito is yung traffic flow. Pinapadetermine yung traffic flow, alin yung traffic flow, yun yung Q. So, Q is makukuha using our headway. So, if flow pinapahanap yung denominator pang time, so dapat yung i-reciprocal natin is yung pang time, which is yung 3.2 seconds lang. So, wala tayong pakita sa 50 meter na yan. Gagamitin lang natin yung pang time. So, for our number 10, para mahanap si Q, so 1 over 3.2 seconds per vehicle multiplied by 3,600. Multiply na lang natin by, hindi pala 1 over 3.6. Para mag-end siya, vehicle per hour. So, yung answer dito is equal to 1125 vehicle per hour. So, yung answer for number 10. The answer is 1125 vehicle per hour. in answer for problem number 10. Ayan. Ayan. So, yan yung answer for number 10. So, yung number 11, medyo similar nung kanina. Kayo na lang bahala doon. So, for problem number 12, so compute the peak hour factor if the hourly volume of traffic is 1.8 vehicle per hour and the highest 15-minute volume is 750. So, bagong term yung peak hour factor. Hindi ko na lang dito yung definition niya. Ayan. For our peak hour factor, ganito yung formula. So, peak hour factor is equal to the ratio of the total hourly volume to the highest 15-minute volume maximum rate of flow within the hour. So, yung formula, ganito siya. So, P HF is equal to Q over Q max. Yun yung formula. So, Q over Q max. So, try natin sa so for number 12, compute the peak hour factor if the hourly volume traffic is 1.8 vehicle per hour, highest 15 minutes is 750. Gamitin natin dito. So yung Q natin for number 12, so yung Q natin dito is equal to 1.8 vehicle per hour. So ito yung total hourly volume. No? Ilan yung, pag sinabi kasi volume, ano yun, vehicle per hour. So traffic volume, traffic flow, same lang sila na term. So vehicle per hour over Qmax. So ibig sabihin na Qmax yung pinakamataas na volume pag 15 minutes. So highest 15-minute volume natin is 750. So meron daw 750 vehicles. Pag 15 minutes, so siguro in a 15 minutes march na yun, madaan na medyo traffic siguro during that time. So 750 vehicle over 15 minutes. Makakancel na yung vehicle. Dapat ratio makakancel lahat ng units. Si hour and minutes hindi pa makakancel. So yung minutes, gawin natin hours. So 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So convert lang natin. Ayan. So with this problem, PHF will be equal to 0.6. Ito, PHF is equal to 0.6. Yan yung answer for problem 12. So PHF is equal to 0.6. Ilakapin nyo muna. Okay, so for problem number 13, so meron tayong table. Napakita yung 15-minute volume counts during the peak hour. So we have the time which is from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Kada 15 minutes, binilang yung volume of traffic. For problem number 13, pinapahanap muna yung peak hour volume. So peak hour volume, yan yung Q na nasa numerator. So peak hour volume, ito yung volume of traffic in an hourly basis. So papag-add lang natin yung apat na value dito. So from 6 o'clock to 6:15, 6:15 to 6:30 hanggang makarating sa 7 o'clock. So ano yung volume from 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock? Pag-add lang natin yung apat na value dito. Pag-add lang natin 375 plus 380 plus 412 plus 390. Yun yung PHV. So yung answer is equal to 1557. Ito yung magiging traffic volume natin. So 1557 vehicle per hour. Ito yung answer natin for A. Okay, so 1,557 vehicle per hour. Yun yung magiging peak hour volume natin. What about the peak hour factor? So PHF So yung PHF natin is Q over Q max. So nakuha na natin yung Q. Ito yung Q. 1557 vehicle per hour. So ito yung hourly volume. So yung total volume in an hour over Q max. So ano yung Q max natin? Diba? Q max is the highest volume pag 15 minutes in 15 minutes. So check natin yung time dito. So 6 to 6:50 nakahiwa-hiwalay na sila. So hanapin natin yung time kung saan pinakamataas yung volume. So during 6:30 to 6:45, yung volume natin is 412. Lagyan na lang natin dito sa denominator is 412 vehicles per 15 minutes. O para maalis yan, gawin natin, i-multiply natin siya by 4. So yung 400, multiply na lang natin siya by 4. Magiging ganito na lang. Kasi diba, 15 minutes para maging 1 hour, apat na beses. So 412 times 4, magiging vehicle per hour na siya. So for our PHF, yung answer dito is equal to 0.945. So yan yung answer for our peak hour factor. And 0.945. So siguro last problem na to for today. So determine the design hourly volume of the approach. So DHV Yung formula for DHB is equal to PHB over PHF lang. So, nakuha na natin si peak hour volume. Nakuha na natin siya sa 1557 over our PHF, which is 0.945. So, divide lang natin to both. Makukuha nating answer is equal to 1647.619 vehicle per hour. Ito yung makuha natin answer na 16479.619, or lagi tayong magra-round up. Magiging 1648 vehicle per hour. So ito yung pinaka-answer natin for item C. So yan yung magiging design hour volume. So 1648 vehicle per hour, or ginawa, kunin nyo na lang yung maximum volume in 15 minutes interval. So 412, tapos gawin nyo lang in terms of hours. So another way is 412 times 4. So makakuha nyo rin yung answer na 1648 vehicle per hour. So yan yung pag-solve na for So may bagong formula. So ito, QS, 1 over H, 1 over S, tsaka si peak hour factor. I think that's it muna for today. So yung 14, 15, 16, discuss ko na lang sa next meeting, which is Thursday. Tapos sa last meeting natin for the midterms, dun yung quiz number 2. So yun muna for today. Thank you, class.